Hello pembelajar yang hebat, welcome to my class. Well, this moment we are going to discuss some vocabularies which are used to show contrastive ideas, such as although, though, even though, in spite of, and despite. Jadi kesempatan ini kita akan belajar beberapa kosakata yang biasa digunakan untuk menunjukkan ide yang bertentangan, seperti although, though, even though, in spite of, dan despite. Basically, they have the same function. But how to differentiate the usage in the sentence? Listen to the sentence. Paul and John had a holiday by the sea last year. It rained a lot, but they enjoyed themselves. It rained a lot, but they enjoyed themselves can be stated in different sentences. Although it rained a lot, they enjoyed themselves. Though it rained a lot, they enjoyed themselves. Even though it rained a lot, they enjoyed themselves. In spite of the rain, they enjoyed themselves. Despite the rain, they enjoyed themselves. Those sentences have the same meaning. Semua kalimat ini memiliki arti yang sama. Now, let's discuss one by one. Kita akan diskusikan satu persatu. The first one. Although, though, even though are conjunction which are used to show contrastive idea, and after those conjunction we need clause. Remember, a clause consists of a subject and verb. Okay, let's look at the example. It rained a lot. They enjoyed themselves. Although it rained a lot, they enjoyed themselves. Although is the conjunction, it is the subject, rain is the verb. The second example is, even though I had the necessary qualification, I didn't get the job. Even though is the conjunction, I is the subject, had is the verb, the necessary qualification is the object. So it's very clear that after although, though, or even though, we need clause. Okay? So let's look at some notes here. The first one, even though is stronger than although or though. What is the meaning of stronger here? Even though is used to show an emphasis which is very different from our expectation. Example like this. I have studied hard for the task. I still fail. So we say that even though I have studied hard for the task, I fail. This shouldn't be happening to me. Jadi arti dari even though itu stronger dari although dan though adalah menunjukkan sebuah penekanan bahwa itu jauh dari harapan. Seperti contohnya, saya sudah belajar keras, saya gagal. Walaupun saya sudah belajar keras, saya gagal. Artinya dia berharap bahwa ini tidak akan terjadi kepada saya, tapi faktanya itu terjadi. So that's why even though is stronger than though or although. The second though is though. Though is often used in spoken English. Example like this. I don't like the house, though I like the garden. To put this though at the end of the sentence, we make it like this. I don't like the house, full stop. I like the garden, though, full stop. So, it is separated into two sentences. Jadi, though itu bisa digunakan di akhir kalimat dengan cara seperti ini. I don't like the house, full stop. I like the garden, though, full stop. Seperti itu ya. Now let's go on to in spite of or despite. In spite of or despite are preposition. Ya, jadi in spite of atau despite itu adalah preposition. And the pattern is after in spite of and despite we need noun or pronoun or inform. Ya, jadi setelah in spite of atau despite kita membutuhkan noun, pronoun, or inform. Example, in spite of the rain, they enjoyed themselves. In spite of is preposition, rain is noun. Okay, is it clear enough for you, students? The second example, I didn't get the job despite having the necessary qualification. Despite is the preposition, having is the inform, necessary qualification is the object. Oke. Nah, jadi di sini jelas ya bahwa setelah in spite of ataupun despite itu kita tidak membutuhkan clause, tetapi membutuhkan noun, pronoun ataupun inform. Then note here, especially for in spite of or despite, we can also say in another way like this. In spite of the fact that, or despite the fact that. Example, in spite of the fact that it rained a lot, they enjoyed themselves. Despite of the fact that I have the necessary qualification, I didn't get the job. Jadi setelah kata in spite of the fact atau despite of the fact, kita membutuhkan clause. After in spite of the fact, despite of the fact, we need clause. Well, we are about to end this class, but before ending this class, let's practice. Here, I give you some exercise. You are asked to make a sentence from two using the word in brackets. Ya, jadi di sini kalian diminta untuk menggabungkan dua kalimat ini menjadi satu menggunakan kata yang ada di dalam kurung. Ya, you can see the example here. And you may write down your answer in the comment column. And I will give the feedback to you. Remember, the struggle you are in today is developing your strength you need for tomorrow. Okay, God bless you all and see you in the next class. Bye.